Locomotive 520 pulls into Keswick Station with a consist of carriages for 621, another of Steam Ranger's engines. Built by the South Australian Railways at Islington in 1936, 621 was based on the British engine Earl Marischal, built for the London North Eastern Railway. Today, 621 Duke of Edinburgh will be parallel running the most famous London North Eastern locomotive of them all, Flying Scotsman. The two engines pull up side by side to begin the parallel run. 621 on the broad gauge, Scotsman on the standard gauge line. Scotsman has been driven by Australian crews on her trip, but today she's in the hands of English driver David Rollins.
It's the first locomotive officially done 100 mile an hour. And I don't think many engines in Australia have come anywhere near that. We'd have heard all about it in England if they had done.
There's always been a friendly rivalry between the British and Australians on the sporting fields and even on the footplates.
Class A3 Pacific locomotive. I mean, you've got 462 wheel configuration, built in 1923, the third engine of the class of 78, which was built for London North Eastern Railway, built at Doncaster.
For the engine crew, firing and driving Scotsman is a full-time job. But for her Australian fans, riding behind the famous 4472 is a rare privilege.
I suppose it's the magic of being the first steam locomotive to travel at 100 mile an hour. Perhaps the first non-stop locomotive from London to Edinburgh, things like that that stick in a young man's mind, and when he gets older they still stay there, I think. Wonderful engine.
and I've been chasing it a lot since it came here. I hope I've got a number of good pictures of it too.
Riding on something which has been going through history for quite some time, and it's just very exciting. It's fantastic.
Sometimes it's a bit hard to get some good shots of it though, because too many people stand in front of it. You get elbows, heads and things like that all the time, so I have had to abort a few planned shots.
I got a little bit enthusiastic and I held my video camera outside the carriage window just here, and there was a speed sign which I only saw through the lens of the camera, and then it hit it.
The 620 class was built as a high-speed passenger loco, capable of running fast on broad-gauge lines. The first of the class, 620, was streamlined, but subsequent engines like 621 were not. Duke of Edinburgh is also a Pacific class engine of a similar size and weight to Scotsman. The most striking difference between the two locos is the appearance of the front of the engines. On 621, the smoke box side plates are extended to form a chute to direct air up past the funnel and lift the smoke. This design was found to be not entirely effective, and additional smoke deflectors were added to the sides in 1948. .621 may not have the fame or film star looks of Scotsman, but she's still every inch a classic steam locomotive.